Chosen ones, you are about to receive a power so dangerous God had to train you first. I am speaking to you now because the moment you have been waiting for is closer than you realize. And if you miss this, you may overlook a blessing that could change everything in your life. This power is not ordinary strength or success. It is a deep spiritual authority that shapes outcomes, shifts atmospheres, and breaks chains that once held you back. I did not give it to you earlier because your heart was still being refined and your spirit was still learning obedience. What is about to unfold will require maturity, discipline, and a heart that stays aligned with me even when no one is watching. Type Amen to affirm. You have felt the weight of delays and the silence that seemed endless, but it was never empty or meaningless. I was building something within you that could not be rushed or forced into existence. Every moment of rejection was shaping your discernment, every tear was strengthening your spirit, and every closed door was protecting you from stepping into something before you were ready. This power you are about to receive can either heal or destroy, depending on the heart that carries it. That is why I allowed you to walk through seasons where you had nothing but faith to hold on to. Pause for a moment and press like on this video as an act of agreement with what is being released over your life right now. You have wondered why others seemed to rise faster while you remained hidden, but your path was never meant to look like theirs. I have been training you in places where no one could see, developing your patience, sharpening your intuition, and teaching you how to stand firm without recognition. The power that is coming into your life is not something you will have to chase. It will flow through you because you have become a vessel that can carry it. This is why your journey felt heavier, because the assignment tied to your life is greater than what you can see right now. There were times when you felt like giving up, times when your strength seemed to disappear, but even in those moments I was holding you together. You were not abandoned, you were being prepared in ways your human understanding could not fully grasp. I allowed certain people to leave your life because they could not walk with you into the level you are about to enter. I removed distractions so your focus could become sharper, even when it felt like loss. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing you endured will be forgotten. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. This power is dangerous because it will expose truth, reveal hidden intentions, and shift situations in ways that cannot be reversed. When you speak, things will begin to move, and when you stand firm, barriers will begin to break. This is why I needed to train your tongue, your thoughts, and your reactions before releasing it fully into your life. You are not just receiving something powerful, you are becoming someone powerful in the spirit. That transformation is what makes the difference between destruction and divine impact. You have been learning control even when you did not realize it, holding back words, choosing peace over conflict, and walking away when you could have fought. Those moments were not weakness, they were lessons in restraint and wisdom. The power you are about to carry requires you to know when to act and when to remain still. It requires you to understand that not every battle is yours to fight, and not every voice deserves your attention. I have been teaching you to listen for my voice above all others. There is a shift coming that will make everything you have endured start to make sense. Doors that remained closed will open without struggle, and opportunities will come to you without force. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. When your spirit aligns with my will, things begin to move in ways that defy logic. You will see changes not only in your circumstances, but also in how you think and respond to life. You are not the same person you used to be, even if you sometimes feel like nothing has changed. Growth has taken place in quiet ways, in your thoughts, your reactions, and your ability to endure. That growth is what qualifies you to carry what is coming. I do not place great power in unprepared hands, and I do not release heavy assignments to those who are not ready. You have been chosen because you stayed when it was hard, you believed when it felt impossible, and you kept moving forward when everything tried to pull you back. This next phase will require you to remain grounded and connected to me more than ever before. The power you carry will attract attention, both positive and negative, and you must stay rooted so you are not shaken. I will guide you, protect you, and remind you of who you are whenever doubt tries to creep in. You are not walking into this alone, you are being led every step of the way. Trust in that guidance, even when it does not make sense to your human understanding. The training was not meant to break you, it was meant to shape you into someone who can stand firm when everything around you begins to shift. You are no longer fragile in the spirit, even if your heart still remembers the pain. What I am placing in your hands now requires that kind of inner stability. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There were days when you questioned your path, when nothing seemed to move, and your prayers felt like they were disappearing into silence. I was listening every time, even when you could not feel my presence the way you wanted to. The silence was not absence, it was preparation, because if I had answered too quickly, you would not have become who you needed to be. I was strengthening your patience and teaching you to trust beyond what your eyes could see. That kind of trust is what anchors you when the power begins to flow through your life. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. The power you are about to receive will require a level of discipline that goes beyond your past habits. It will not respond to fear, doubt, or impulsive reactions, but it will respond to clarity, faith, and alignment with my will. You have already begun to notice changes within yourself, moments where you pause instead of reacting, moments where you feel a deeper awareness guiding your choices. Those are signs that your spirit has been growing, even in seasons where everything else seemed still. What is coming will build on that growth and take it to a higher level. You have been separated from certain environments and people, not because you were not good enough, but because you were too valuable to remain in places that could limit your expansion. I do not place something sacred in an environment that cannot honor or protect it. That is why some doors closed without explanation and some relationships faded without warning. It was not punishment, it was protection, and it was preparation for what you are about to step into. You are being positioned, even now, in ways you cannot fully see yet. Take a moment and press like on this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. You are about to notice a shift in how people respond to you, and it may feel unfamiliar at first. Some will be drawn to you without understanding why, while others may feel uncomfortable in your presence. This is not something to fear, it is a reflection of the change that has taken place within you. The power you carry will reveal truth, and not everyone is ready to face that truth. Stay grounded in who you are, and do not allow the reactions of others to pull you out of alignment. I have been teaching you discernment, so you can recognize what is real and what is not. This power will amplify your ability to sense intentions, to see beyond words, and to understand what is hidden beneath the surface. That is why you have gone through situations where trust was broken, because those experiences sharpened your awareness. You are no longer easily deceived, even if you still carry a gentle heart. Strength and compassion can exist together, and that balance is part of your training. There will be moments when you feel the intensity of what is being placed within you, and it may feel overwhelming if you try to control it on your own. That is why you must stay connected to me, because this power is not meant to operate apart from me. It flows through you, but it comes from me, and it must remain aligned with my purpose. When you stay connected, it will move with clarity and direction. When you disconnect, it can feel heavy and confusing. You are not being asked to be perfect, but you are being called to be aware. Awareness will keep you grounded, and it will help you navigate the changes that are coming. You will begin to notice how your words carry more weight, how your presence shifts the atmosphere, and how your decisions create ripple effects beyond what you can see. This is not something to take lightly, and that is why your training has been so intentional. You are stepping into a level of responsibility that requires both humility and strength. Type 222 to receive blessings. Do not allow fear to take hold when you begin to see these changes, because fear will try to convince you that you are not ready. You are ready, and you have been made ready through every experience you have walked through. The doubt that tries to rise is only a reminder of your humanity, but your spirit has been prepared for this moment. Trust in what has been built within you, even if your mind tries to question it. You are not stepping into the unknown without guidance. You are stepping into something that has been carefully prepared for you. You will also begin to see how your past begins to connect with your present in ways that bring clarity. Things that once felt random or painful will start to make sense, and you will see how each piece was part of a larger design. Nothing you went through was wasted, and every lesson has contributed to who you are becoming. This understanding will give you confidence, not arrogance, because you will recognize that it was my hand guiding you through it all. Stay humble as you step into this new level, because humility will keep you aligned and protected. The power you carry is not meant to elevate your ego, but to fulfill a purpose that goes beyond yourself. When you remain humble, you stay connected to the source, and that connection is what sustains everything. Pride will try to creep in when things begin to move quickly, but you must remain grounded in truth. Remember where you came from, and remember who brought you here. You are about to witness a transformation, not only in your external life, but within your inner world. Your thoughts will become clearer, your focus will sharpen, and your sense of direction will become stronger. This is not something that happens overnight, but you will feel the shift as it unfolds. Pay attention to these changes, because they are signs that you are stepping into alignment with what has been prepared for you. You are moving forward, even when it feels slow, and you are growing in ways that cannot be undone. I have been preparing the ground beneath your feet, so that when you step forward, you do not fall. This is why the process took time, because a foundation that is rushed cannot hold the weight of what is coming. What you are about to receive requires stability, not speed. Type 555 to affirm. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay on you forever, but they were allowed for a season to build endurance within you. Endurance is what keeps you standing when the initial excitement fades and reality sets in. Many desire power, but few are willing to endure the preparation that comes before it. You did not quit, even when everything felt heavy, and that is why you are still here. That persistence has positioned you for something greater than you once imagined. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. The power being placed within your life is not loud or chaotic, it is precise and intentional. It moves with purpose, not impulse, and it responds to alignment, not emotion alone. This is why I have been teaching you to slow down, to listen, and to observe before acting. The world around you may rush, but you have been trained to move with awareness. That awareness will protect you and guide you as you begin to operate in this new level. There will be moments when you feel a strong urge to step forward and take action, and other moments when you feel a quiet instruction to remain still. Both are important, and both require obedience. You are learning that power is not just about movement, it is also about restraint. Knowing when to speak and when to remain silent is part of the authority you are receiving. These lessons may seem small, but they carry great significance in the way your path unfolds. Take a moment and press like on this video as a sign that you are ready to walk fully in what has been prepared for you. You are not stepping into something uncertain, even if it feels unfamiliar. What is ahead has already been arranged, and you are being guided into it step by step. Trust does not mean you will have all the answers, but it means you will move forward even without seeing the entire picture. I have been building that trust within you, teaching you to rely on my direction rather than your own understanding. That trust is what will keep you steady as new opportunities begin to appear. Some of what is coming will surprise you because it will not match what you expected. I work in ways that go beyond your plans, and what I have prepared for you is greater than what you could have created on your own. Be open to the unexpected, because it may carry the very breakthrough you have been waiting for. Do not limit what can happen by holding too tightly to your own ideas. Release control and allow the path to unfold as it is meant to. You will begin to notice how your presence carries a different kind of energy. People will feel it, even if they cannot explain it, and situations will respond to it in subtle ways. This is not something to use for personal gain, but something to carry with responsibility. The power within you is meant to bring change, healing, and clarity, not confusion or harm. Stay aware of your intentions, because they will shape how this power flows through your life. Type 1111 if you believe. You have been refined in ways that removed what could have interfered with what you are now receiving. Old patterns, unhealthy attachments, and limiting beliefs have been challenged and, in many cases, broken. This process may have felt uncomfortable, but it was necessary. What you are carrying now cannot exist in the same space as what you have left behind. You have been made lighter, not weaker, so you can move more freely in what is ahead. There will be times when you reflect on your past and realize how far you have come. Those reflections will not bring pain the way they once did, but understanding. You will see how each moment contributed to your growth, even the ones that felt like setbacks. This perspective will strengthen your confidence, because you will know that you have already overcome more than you once thought possible. That knowledge will carry you forward with assurance. You are being called to remain consistent, even when things begin to improve. It is easy to stay focused when you are struggling, but true discipline is revealed when things are going well. Do not lose the habits that helped you grow, and do not forget the lessons that shaped you. Consistency will keep you grounded and aligned, even as new levels open up. Stay rooted in what has brought you this far. I am guiding you into a place where your actions will have a greater impact and your decisions will carry more weight. This is not something to fear, but something to approach with awareness. You are not alone in this responsibility because I am with you, directing you and supporting you. Lean on that guidance, especially when you feel uncertain. You are being led, even when the path is not fully clear. As you move forward, you will also become a source of strength for others. Your journey will inspire, your words will encourage, and your presence will bring comfort. This is part of the purpose connected to the power you are receiving. It is not just about your own life, but about the lives you will influence along the way. Stay open to those moments, because they will reveal the depth of what has been placed within you. Do not rush this process, even if you feel ready for everything to happen at once. Growth continues, even after the power is released, and each step builds on the one before it. Allow things to unfold naturally, and trust that everything is happening in the right time. You are not behind, and you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Stay connected to me in every moment, because that connection is your source of strength and clarity. When you feel uncertain, return to that connection, and you will find direction. When you feel strong, remain in that connection, and you will stay grounded. This relationship is what sustains everything you are stepping into. You are not carrying this alone, and you were never meant to. This is not by chance, it is the result of the training you have endured and the refinement you have accepted. Your spirit has been tuned to recognize truth, and that clarity will guide you in ways you could not experience before. What once felt uncertain will now feel directed, and what once felt heavy will now feel purposeful. Type 1212 to claim miracles. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason why you were not allowed to remain comfortable in your old ways of thinking. Comfort can limit growth, and I needed you to expand beyond what felt familiar. You were stretched so you could carry more, and you were challenged so you could stand stronger. Every uncomfortable moment was shaping your capacity to handle what is now being released into your life. You are no longer the person who once hesitated in fear, because something stronger has been built within you. The power you are receiving will begin to influence not only your actions, but also your environment. You will notice shifts in how situations unfold around you, as if things begin to align without force. This is not coincidence, it is alignment with a higher purpose that is now active in your life. When you move in harmony with that purpose, doors open in ways that do not require struggle. This is the difference between striving and flowing, and you are being led into that flow. Take a moment and press like on this video as a quiet agreement that you are ready to walk in this new level with confidence and faith. You have been taught to recognize the difference between noise and direction. Not every opportunity is meant for you, and not every voice deserves your attention. The power you carry requires discernment, and that discernment has been developed through your experiences. You have learned through both joy and disappointment, and those lessons now serve as guidance. Trust what you sense within, because it has been shaped by truth. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of knowing, even without clear evidence. That knowing is not something to ignore, because it is part of how you are being guided. You are learning to move beyond what is visible and into what is revealed within your spirit. This is a different way of living, one that requires trust and awareness. You are not guessing, you are being led in ways that go beyond logic. Type 1010 if you trust God. You have been prepared to handle both elevation and resistance. As you rise, not everything around you will move in the same direction. Some may question your growth, while others may not understand the changes within you. This is part of the process, and it is not meant to discourage you. Stay focused on your path, and do not allow external opinions to shift your alignment. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to fulfill what has been placed within you. The strength you now carry is different from what you once knew. It is not loud or forceful, but steady and unshakable. It allows you to remain calm in situations that once would have overwhelmed you. This strength is a reflection of the work that has taken place within you, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. You are not easily moved by fear anymore, because you have learned to stand in faith. You are also being called to use this power with care and intention. Every action you take, every word you speak, and every decision you make will carry influence. This is why your training was so detailed, because you needed to understand the weight of what you are now carrying. Responsibility is part of power, and you are being trusted with something significant. Stay mindful of how you move, because your actions will create impact. There will be moments of reflection where you recognize how much has changed within you. These moments are not meant to bring pride, but gratitude. You will see how far you have come, and you will understand that it was not by your strength alone. This awareness will keep you grounded and connected to me. Gratitude will protect your heart from becoming hardened, even as you grow stronger. You are entering a phase where your confidence will come from within, not from external validation. You will not need constant approval or recognition to know your worth. This confidence is rooted in your connection with me, and it cannot be taken away by others. It will guide your decisions and keep you steady when things around you shift. You are becoming secure in who you are, and that security is part of your strength. As you continue forward, you will see how your journey begins to influence others in ways you may not expect. Your presence will bring calm to chaos, and your words will bring clarity to confusion. This is part of the purpose connected to your life. You are not just growing for yourself, but for the impact you will have on those around you. Stay open to these moments, because they will reveal the depth of what has been placed within you. Do not allow fear of the unknown to hold you back from stepping fully into what is ahead. The unknown is where growth continues, and it is where new opportunities are found. You have already proven that you can move forward even without certainty. That same courage will carry you into what is next. Trust that you are being guided even when the path is not fully visible. I am with you in every step, strengthening you, guiding you, and protecting you as you move forward. You are not navigating this alone, and you are not expected to carry everything by yourself. Lean into that connection, because it is your source of stability. When you stay connected, you remain aligned, and when you remain aligned, everything flows as it is meant to. You are now moving into a depth of understanding that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. What once caused you to question everything will no longer have the same power over your thoughts or your spirit. I have been anchoring you in something deeper than emotion, something stronger than fear, something that remains steady even when everything around you changes. This is what allows you to carry what is being placed within you without losing your balance. You are no longer easily moved because you have been rooted in truth. Type 222 to receive blessings. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There was a time when you reacted quickly to what you felt, when emotions guided your actions more than wisdom. That season had its purpose, but it was never meant to define you. Through your journey, I have been teaching you to pause, to reflect, and to respond with clarity rather than impulse. This shift within you is part of your preparation, because the power you now carry requires control. It requires you to remain steady, even when situations try to pull you in different directions. The growth within you is not always visible to others, but it is real and it is strong. You have changed in ways that words cannot fully describe, and those changes are what set you apart now. You think differently, you see differently, and you respond differently. This transformation did not happen overnight. It came through consistent endurance and quiet obedience. That is why what you carry now cannot be easily taken from you. Take a moment and press like on this video as a sign that you are ready to fully embrace what has been placed within you. You are beginning to understand that power is not just about what you can do, but about how you choose to use it. You have the ability to influence outcomes, but you must remain aligned so that influence remains pure. I have been guiding your heart so that your intentions stay clear even as your capacity grows. When your heart stays aligned, the power flows in a way that brings life and not harm. This alignment is what protects you from misusing what you have been given. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There will be moments when you feel the weight of responsibility more than the excitement of what you have received. This is normal, because true power carries responsibility with it. It is not meant to be taken lightly, and it is not something to be used carelessly. You are being trusted with something that can bring change, and that trust is significant. Stay aware of this, and let it guide how you move forward. You have also been prepared to stand alone when necessary. Not everyone will understand your path, and not everyone will be able to walk with you into this next phase. This is not something to fear, it is something to accept with peace. You are not being isolated, you are being positioned in a way that allows you to remain focused. The connection you have with me will always be your foundation, even when others are not present. As you continue, you will notice how your confidence becomes quieter but stronger. You will not need to prove yourself, because you will know who you are. This kind of confidence is not built on external validation, but on inner certainty. It allows you to move with purpose without seeking approval. This is part of the maturity that has been developed within you. You are also being called to remain patient, even as things begin to move. Not everything will happen at once, and that is intentional. Each step is designed to build on the one before it, creating a path that is stable and lasting. Rushing would only create gaps that could weaken what is being built. Trust the pace, because it is aligned with what you are able to carry. There will be moments when you look back and recognize how much has changed, and those moments will fill you with a quiet sense of gratitude. You will see how every experience, even the difficult ones, played a role in your preparation. This awareness will keep you humble and connected, even as you grow stronger. Gratitude will remind you that this journey has always been guided. You are stepping into a place where your actions will begin to speak louder than your words. People will see the difference in how you carry yourself, even if they cannot explain it. This is the result of the work that has been done within you. You are no longer defined by your past, but by who you have become. This shift will continue to unfold as you move forward. Do not allow doubt to take hold when things feel unfamiliar. Growth often brings new experiences, and those experiences can feel uncertain at first. This does not mean you are on the wrong path. It means you are moving into something new. Trust the process, and trust the preparation that has brought you here. You are not stepping into this without guidance. I am with you in every moment, strengthening you, guiding you, and protecting you as you continue. You are not alone, and you have never been alone, even in your most difficult times. This connection is what sustains you, and it will continue to guide you forward. Lean into it, and you will find clarity even when things feel unclear. What is ahead of you is not just a continuation of what has been, but a new level of living and understanding. You are stepping into something that reflects the depth of your preparation and the strength of your spirit. This is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new phase. Keep moving forward, because what is unfolding will continue to reveal the purpose that has been placed within you.